It's time now for the KHVN Angel of the Day. It's the Dress for Success organization.
Well, first of all, Jamie, your full name and the name of your organization.
My name is Jamie Bordner, and I'm with Dress for Success Dallas.
All right, Jamie, well, why don't you talk to us about Dress for Success Dallas? How'd you get started and some of your goals and objectives?
Dress for Success Dallas is a small nonprofit organization. We are an affiliate of a worldwide organization that helps women throughout the world. We have 133 affiliates. We just happen to work with the women in our Dallas-Fort Worth area. We have been in existence since 2006, and we help about 1,000 women a year find the tools that they need to go back into the workplace and become financially stable.
Yes, now, Janie, the condition that you find these women in, why is it that they need help? What has happened in their lives?
Well, we work with women that are facing some sort of adverse situation. So they may be homeless, or they may be living in an abused or battered women's shelter, or they may have just been downsized. They've been working in the same company for 20 years, and all of a sudden they don't have a job anymore. Or they've been at home, staying home maybe with their children, and they haven't been in the workplace in a very long time, but they're all below the poverty level. They're all facing some sort of adverse situation, and they need to find some sort of financial stability and employment in order to make their family, together and whole.
Yes. And Janie, when it comes down to dressing for success, what does it do psychologically for a lot of these women?
We are best known for actually exactly that, dressing for success. We give women, when they are actively seeking jobs, we give them an interview suit to wear, and that comes complete with an entire suit, shoes, accessories, handbags. Plus, we also talk to them about interviewing. We do some mock interviews, and we help them with their resume. We have a career center as well where they can come in and take classes like Excel or PowerPoint or any kind of office product. We do online ESL and GED as well, plus some financial literacy classes. And we also offer classes throughout the year just on maybe public speaking or transferable job skills and different things like that. So suitings are what we're known for, but that's probably the least thing that we do.
Mm-hmm. And Janie, how are you funded? How can you do all of this?
All of our services are free to all of our clients, but we are privately funded. So people, just like if anyone listening, can write us a check, which is greatly appreciated. That's how we fund ourselves. We are a nonprofit organization. We have to raise money every year. Like I said, we serve 1,000 women a year, and we are just privately funded. People, very generous people in the community, support us by helping us do events and writing checks for us.
Yes. Are you a 501c3?
Yes, we are.
Beautiful, beautiful. And Janie, last question for you. Some of your success stories.
We kind of run kind of the gamut here. The story that comes to my heart when I first got there is we had a young lady come in, and she was 19 years old, and we talked to them about, what are your goals, what are your plans. She had 2 small children at home, and she said, my goal is I want to get a job so that I don't have to ask anybody else to buy diapers for my children. And that might not have been a huge goal to anybody else, but that was huge for her. And then we also had one lady come in, and she had just moved to this country, and she didn't know anybody. She didn't know anything, nowhere to turn, all that kind of stuff. She was actually homeless. She came in, she took some of our classes. We helped her in her job search. She got a job, but she said, what I always wanted to do was become a chef. So she came to our professional women's group, talked to some other ladies in the community, got some support, and now she is actually about to graduate from the Cordon Bleu, and she's going to start her own catering business.
Beautiful, beautiful. And once again, Jenny, we thank you for what you're doing. If people would like to get in touch with you, find out more, help you, how can they do that?
It's easy. They can go onto our Facebook page, which is Dress for Success Dallas, or our website, which is www.dressforsuccess-dallas.org.
All right. Well, once again, Jenny, we thank you so much for your time, and keep up the good work, because it sounds like you're doing a lot to bless a lot of people.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jenny. Bye-bye now.